welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello. Hello, welcome to the channel. For fuck's sake, shut up. Welcome to the channel. Jeez. You have to keep doing that. It's so fucking annoying. Right, hello, welcome viewers. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. For fuck's sake, shut up. Right, welcome to the channel. I can't fucking help it. I can't stop doing it. Welcome to the channel. I even do it when I go shopping now. Go up to the checkout. Welcome to the channel. Right, here we are. We are heading today to Sauchie, which is in Scotland. Right, I've been doing a bit of research. Well, there'll be another channel update later. It's been a bit of a traumatic time, you know, Christmas. The usual problems that are associated with Christmas. What happens is you have to part with a lot of cash and get fuck all in return. Get stuff that you don't fucking need. And shit from people, and you end up wasting a lot of money on crap. It's supposed to be about families. The reality is that with our modern sort of, you can trace this back to feminism. Most families are scattered apart all over the place. So there's got to be winners and losers. Gameplay, gameplay going on. Anyway, right, so what am I going on about that for? Oh, I don't know really. Right, so can we switch off the fan? The reason I'm struggling to find it is because I'm in a different car today. The controls are in a really wrong place. We're in the C3. I thought I'd take it out for a run today. The white car, I've been using it the last couple of days. So we're in the blue car. Right, blue car, and we are now heading. So we're going to Sauchie. This is a full video. The joke's in front, or is it jock? The joke's on the DVLA. They're the one that gets the money. The government gets the money. Our headlights are on. Auto headlights are intelligent enough to know that it's dark enough for them to be on. Some headlights, maybe they're set differently. You know, some people go out in fog and stuff and the lights don't go on. To me it's like, well, you know, that's a bit of a discrepancy there. If you're saying that your car does not know that it's foggy, right? I mean, surely that's science. It is set through the, you know, the photons or whatever the light is. That's how it's set. So when it goes to a particular darkness or lack of light, the lights come on. So if you're in a car with auto lights, you're driving along and they don't come on, and it might, somebody could say, consider it as foggy, you know, or misty, and they don't come on, it's because it isn't really that foggy. You know, it's a weird one, eh? But obviously I suppose the thing to do is just to put them on yourself, right? Because it's a safe thing to do. Now I looked at, the way I would go to Sauchie would be straight on past Glenorchy. I think I looked at it in Google Maps and it actually said to turn right at Alloa and then go through not Alloa, the Alloa turn off, and to go through Teletubby, and so it'd be up down that roundabout, turn left, go up the hill, turn right. I think that might be closer, but I think it'd be better to go straight on at Glenorchy and turn right up the hill at the Andy Scott statue. There's a roundabout there, I forget the name of the roundabout. and so I don't know if I probably will be doing videos, but it looks like I'm going to get wet. I should have actually taken a dry coat with me and a dry hat. Canteen transport, yes. So what was I going to talk about? Yeah. So there's this guy. It's like the comment section on YouTube and Facebook. I'm thinking about maybe utilising my Facebook page, connecting it up with YouTube, you know, and opening it up, because I don't really see much point, like Facebook, I don't really communicate with my family that much. You know, I've got a couple of friends on Facebook. We talk about cars and stuff, so I'm thinking about opening it up, you know, the restrictions. The only problem I've got is on Facebook I tended to put more personal stuff on it that, you know, maybe I don't really want exactly people turning up at my house or something, you know, like, or knowing stuff more than what was already out there. But windows are gumming up, so yeah, I had a couple of idiots. There's one on Facebook. Now what we were talking about was parking on pavements, and so sometimes you can write things to people and you can sort of be conciliatory. So I mean, I'm talking about like debating things, whereas if you're talking as in talking verbally, I think most people probably find that more difficult. When I'm writing stuff, I'm better at getting across what I'm trying to say, and you know, so I was trying to say to this guy about the parking on pavements that I can see both sides of the argument, you know, but I'm not, like, I don't advocate bringing in laws and punishing drivers, right? I'm not, but equally I don't want cyclists to get fined either, punished, you know, for that type of thing. So I'm against that as well. So I said I can see what you're saying, but I don't. So basically, I'm sort of saying, well, I don't really agree with you, but I can understand your point of view. And it just went totally beyond. He didn't. I don't think he read what I said. I think that could be a thing that we do. Maybe I do that as well. People write things, and you've got your position, and you stick with it. Don't fucking budge it an inch. And I think that's what people do. So he was like, he just kept saying, repeat. I'm going to actually put this. I'm going to do a video later about that. And the other guy on YouTube, I'm doing this so that it can help me, my debating skills. I think that's what the point of it is. Because I think the whole reason is that it's not about being intelligent, it's just about practice. Obviously being intelligent is helpful, right? But you should be able to practice your debating skills, you know, and put a case across and do it in a sort of civilised manner, you know. Obviously there's a bit of a problem for some people, being civilised. So I mean, I've just got the normal tyres on this car, and I might check the back tyre has been losing air as well, so I better be careful. Certainly heater is working fantastic. Right, so I'm delivering something, and I'm using this car because it's the cheapest car that I've got, so I don't really charge much, you know, so, or anything really for doing it, so it's all like a charity type thing. Delivering mushrooms free. I don't get paid for it. I don't need to. I'm like a philanthropist. Another thing that what happened today was on YouTube was this guy. there's a debate about Scotland, and it's kind of like along the lines of why is the Highlands. Well, basically what they're talking about is how is it that young people cannot buy a house in the Highlands, right? And it's twisted over to this kind of notion that the English have moved in to the Highlands, right? And the English have bought all the houses, and that, you know, and that's why Scottish people are living there can't buy houses. But it's a kind of it's on a unidimensional. It's not a very well thought out argument. Oh, look at this! I better slow it down because I don't want to damage my car. We can go over a bit as well. Here we get some flooding! Yay! Wow! I've known, you know, the damage that water can do to cars is quite considerable. You know, you must be aware of that. Anyway, right, so, what the hell was I talking about? Right, the Highland thing. So, it's about resources. The argument's really about resources. And I explained how my brother and sister are Scottish and they've got a home up in the Highlands. You know, and they're not English. They've got a home that they don't live in. It's not their primary residence. You know, so I explained that, and I think that is the way it goes. You know. Oh look, they're doing a go around. Right, so what we'll do is we'll just go in it quite slowly. It'll be fine. It's okay. You just don't go too fast. This is the way to go. You go too fast and all this stuff. Well, mind you, in some of the deep water you have to go fast enough that you don't. You know, you have to create a bow wave, but that water wasn't enough for a bow wave. So, I would be happier if I had the better tyres on the car. And maybe that's one of the reasons I didn't take the white car as well, because it's got water gets into the sill on that car, and there's a drainage thing missing. Yeah, so let's get back to the Highland thing. Is that the fight in the hierarchy is up and down the way. It's not across the way. So if you advocate fighting the English, you're advocating fighting across the way, not up the way. So all this does is the globalists laugh at that sort of thing. You could you know, fight colour, skin colour, disability, gender, all this stuff. So it's a question of resources. So anyway, I looked into it. So some guy said to me, Colin, I said, what I mentioned was the Scots. What would happen if all the Scots came back to Scotland? The ones that had colonised the world, right? If they all came back, what would happen, right? And he said, colonised? What are you talking about? You know, it's like, oh, this guy genuinely did not realise that Scotland had, you know, went all over the world, colonising the world. He didn't realise that, or I don't know if he'd just been fed information that was erroneous. Now we're going to turn left here, or I'm trying to remember how to get to where I'm going. I'll go straight on, turn left at a roundabout. Right, so Scotland, one of the reasons we got involved with England with the Act of Union was, one of the reasons was the Darien scheme, which is in South America. That's the main sort of famous Scottish colonialisation. Now if I go up here, you can turn left, but there's lots of sleeping policemen in this place. There's a bit of a drawback. It's Sauchie. Well, we're right in Sauchie now, and you've got this to contend with. You know, that. There's a house up here with a church, like a really cool, this one here, right? See that one? It's really cool. That was for sale. So what you get when you buy that, somebody's probably bought it. So it's just like a small little house. Is, well, that amazing thing at the side here. You know, it's like a sort of turret thing. And it's the sort of thing that people would take for granted. Well, you do, don't you? When you've got something right in your doorstep, you just take it for granted. So if you lived there, you wouldn't even see that. You know, it'll be blocked off or something. But wouldn't it be fantastic to actually use potholes, to use that? You know, to go up there and sit there in the summer or something with the turrets. But, I mean, obviously, yeah, and majority of people wouldn't even think about it. Which is just life. It's like that, isn't it? Now, I don't actually know. There's a car being covered. Corsa. It's Burgoyne's. So I don't know if I'm turning left here. I think I'm not sure if I made a mistake. Right, where are we going? Mansfield Avenue. I think I've turned off too early. What you do when you drive around these places, you get to see a lot of cars. Council schemes. Sometimes you can have some really, you know, pretty cool cars parked. So what we need to do is hopefully, I think this should be it here, turn right. Some pretty cool cars around. Sometimes, like, what is it I'm looking for? Shaw Park Avenue. Fuck. Shaw Park Avenue. May have got this wrong, I think. Yes, I have got it wrong. This is what happens when you don't use the sat nav. If you've got the sat nav, it will make life easier. You know, you just like come to the place. I could actually plug it in, or I could get it off the phone, but I don't think I've got the phone set up properly for it to do that. So I suppose the other thing is, at least we're getting a nose around here, you know. It's always interesting cars in a place like this. I've just seen a couple back there, you know, sitting in it. Alright, so where the fuck are we? Done it wrong, done it wrong. Done it wrong! The sign's bloody broken. Oh shit, made an arse of this, haven't I? Now, I told you! I fucking told you! Look! Oh yes! So, because we've taken a wrong turn in, you know, there's some interesting stuff there. I don't know what that is under the cover. That's going up to that's, you know, see the signs are all fucked. That's going up to Gartnorm Dam. Up the way. So this, I'm gonna. Beechwood. So this could be Mansfield Avenue here. What am I looking for? 39. I think if I remember correctly, turn this heating off now. So I'm sure there's a Ford Escort down here. It might be it's even numbers on the left. I mean, with council houses, you get sort of failed projects. You know, obviously, people have the passion for cars, which is good, but sometimes they just don't really get themselves organised enough. You know, and they land up. So that's how. I think that's it there. For this, there's something. So. .48, so I'm looking for, that's 13. too. But I'm going to get the sat-nav looked up, so thanks for tuning in to this episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.